having the slightly tougher time top, but as expected.
To be expected, exactly. So mid, Analog is handling his own. 22-3 to the 26. A couple extra denies on no one, but
I mean, look at this damage. It gets harder now, though. I mean, no one just stepping up and just absolutely beating the hell out of this. TPs are coming in. He's going pretty deep, no one.
No one is very deep.
It's taken a lot of tower hits as well. He went for the dive. Is he going to be able to get away? There's going to be the all back up in a couple of seconds. Analog, he's going to have it.
He's got him.
First blood there for Analog as no one gets far too greedy there with that aggressive dive.
He tries to go for the axes, but the shift is back up. He dodges it, and he has more than enough damage, and they lose the courier, too.
That's a big kill to get as well. I mean, up to that point, the mid-matchup was pretty close, but now Analog's going to get the chance to get kind of a full creep wave ahead, and having that first blood as well secured on the puck.
Massive. 2 couriers also being killed. Nighttime soon to end also. So DM, the bottom lane, will become much more difficult for him now, as immediately they go aggro on this Night Stalker as the daytime hits.
Oh, the swipes are stacking up. He will be able to push him back momentarily there with an Ironwood branch placement. So
that was a really nice branch.
Nice little moves there from DM.
Happen at any moment.
Yeah, and the fact that he's not dying up there is definitely giving Schofield the freedom to just kind of get to do Schofield things, moving up and down through the jungle, being around to provide pressure in the mid. The Roar's going to be there for the setup.
They got him.
No one able to get the kill. Schofield not able to do anything to help out that time. PARIVISION, they're going to try and chase Schofield a little bit, but I think as we'd learn, right, you got to be careful when you're chasing Schofield. You don't want to waste too much time running down the clockwork.
Never. If it's Schofield, you almost never do. Never want to chase him. Whisper.
Rotation's coming in. Jump forward here from 9 class. Schofield is around. Cogs down to try and hold Satanic back, but he's able to get round with the rage. You get the cookie connection as well. Boundless strikes up. Whisper trying to back up to the tower.
He's still alive.
The battery assault holds back Satanic. Whisper's going to be fine for now. Analog's TP'd over, does have the Dream Coil available, but they won't even need to stick around because PARIVISION, they back up, they didn't get the kill. They're not going to try and make any crazy dives top.
Do they stick around for this Shrine of Wisdom? It looks like 9 class wants to.
I mean, the thing is, though, they're going to know that Analog's around.
Yeah, I don't know if they can contest this when the puck is in the area.
Whisper, they got the vision. They're able to get the hook straight away. They catch 9 class. Analog jumps in with the burst. 9 class is dead. Another bit of a greedy play there from PARIVISION, just underestimating the fact that Heroic, from the two of them, Yuma and King Jungle's ready to make this play towards the top.
This is a clever move. This could catch him off guard.
Let's see what PARIVISION do in response. Dakalis, not a chance for him. Satanic
is in
get
trouble.
Away from this. Whisper ready to lead and gets the hook into the dismember.
What a move.
Excellent plays there from Yuma and King Jungle's coming in and securing Yuma a double kill from that little trip top.
I love this move too because they had just communicated that the Beast for Heroic to make an aggressive move as top.
They're going to strike back at PARIVISION. Whisper to fall. Schofield looking pretty dead as well. So just as quickly as they get the 2 kills top,
quick
as
punish.
The action continues, PARIVISION returns.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, so. Honestly, Ursa probably one of the better carries in the game, right, for dealing with these Helm of the Dome creeps. Kills them very, very fast.
Very true. They did the same thing with the Meepo the other day, if you remember. These heroes are fantastic at killing these Dominator creeps, so influx of gold for them.
Top lane.
They want to fight, it looks like, here.
Will be a good time to strike. I mean, it's a Satanic very, very close to having his Radiance timing complete.
Also setting up around this Shrine of Wisdom. 9 class playing around the Vision.
Whisper ready to walk up. Boundless strike on back. Gives him the chance to jump into the trees. Good escape there from 9 class. Can he keep this up?
Split second. He's got another jump. He's gone.
It's a bit too tricky to catch him now. 9 class should be fine.
He's being annoying. He's giving info. It's giving time for these items to come in for PARIVISION. I believe that Aghanim's for the Beastmaster. It's done. No one is invading with an invis. Yuma.
They'll push here, but the roll's going to be set up on a Yuma. The kisses are coming in as well. Dream comes down to them. Yuma's able to get the enrage off and starts to back away. 9 class falling low here as Analog and Schofield look to chase him down, but no one's able to finish off Schofield first. Analog has to back up now. 9 class able to survive.
It's funny how Schofield, even in this type of game, he got it early. He was kind of crushing the game. This one, it's a lot slower, but he's still going for his build.
Here we go. Smoke time here from the supports of Heroic. Whisper ready to join.
How long on the Roar? The Roar is back up. There's no nighttime, though. That's what they're taking advantage of here. DM did pop the Ascension earlier.
It's been hit by a scan, so PARIVISION know what's coming. Can Heroic really still stand a chance of catching them by surprise here?
The rocket for Vision.
It's going to give them. Can Whisper line up the hook? Ooh, not quite, but the coil does connect before the cookie jumps there. Hook hookshot comes in as well, but it's deep. Backup's coming in from PVision. They'll be able to lay down the Crystal Maiden ult here. Destroy Ducalis, but the TPs from PVision continue to come through. They're ready to turn. Boundless strike on a King Jungle. Satanic moves in to kill off the CM as they're ready to see if they can maybe catch Analog as well. He's got the jump back up to the orb, so should be fine.
I love the aggression, but it's a little deep this time. They were able to get punished. Their PVision, they're TPing in, might be able to pressure this tier 1 themselves now. Might actually get the tier 1 first now because of this move.
Yeah, pretty hard to push Satanic and no one off the tower, especially with some of the ults expended by Heroic.
And they had to use so much to get the snap there. The hook missed, the coil was broken. Vision, the double dominators are up. A 2K separation at the moment, and a lot of that is the Monkey King's extra net worth, of course, over those supports at the moment. Roar, the shield rune gets off.
It's giving him a fair bit of protection and should be easily enough to allow him to jump out of this one. So the Roar will push him off the tower. 9class is there with the backup, but Analog forces at the ready, gets himself away from the follow-up to that Boundless Strike. They put the nighttime though, DM, closing the gap. Yuma ready to jump in aggressively. The kiss is coming in, but Analog's got another orb up. Jumps back under the tier 2 tower. Satanic and 9class going to kill off of King Jungle's under the tier 2.
Yuma
has to enrage, get out of the Wukong's command. Whisper not quite able to find a chance to get anyone hooked in over towards the tier 2 tower. So PVision back off. They don't take any casualties themselves. They're just able to...
PVision is going to be setting up for that one very quickly. It doesn't look like Heroic is in any way to contest it. They'll throw a rocket to Scout.
See the shard.
Who gets it?
It's going to go the way of DM.
That's a really nice one to get for free.
Heroic. They'll make something happen elsewhere, though. Into the pit. Drop the freezing field as well. They need to speed this up.
I think so as well. I was about to say, they might want to use every spell as possible that they can to damage it. Looks like they should get away with it.
Yeah, PVision, they do smoke up now, but it's a little too late, Roshan. It's going to all be Heroic. Streamer's going to have that Aegis secured for the next play, so...
9class is spotted.
It's going to get a hookshot in here from Schofield. 9class... unlikely to get much backup here. He's able to jump out, though, with a sharp Boundless Strike.
He's actually going to survive.
He's away. No one. Coming in from the high ground. Maybe see if they can get an angle in onto Analog, but it's very, very difficult. Analog at the ready, and Yuma. He's going to be around the mid, ready to grab that bottle and hold on to this amplified damage rune for the next team fight play that they'll look for. And you'd imagine Heroic...
They have vision bottom.
They're going to want to do something. Whisper. Looking for the setup on a DM. DM popping the ult off onto the side of the map. He's going to be able to sneak away. Nothing they can do about that right now whilst the hookshot's still on cooldown from Schofield. So DM will get away. But yeah, there's 3 minutes of opportunity, really, for Yuma to try and force a play with the rest of the team. And you can see how aggressive he is. He's ready to try and...
They're very strong in team fights. 9class.
He is able to grab him off the trees. Has to dismember. It's going to be enough. It's slowing him down in the rot. So a little bit of action. The Heroics able to get back on the table there as 9class gets caught out.
It's been a long time since they've found a kill. It's just been avoidance from PVision. But look at the Dark Troll Summoner. 9class dies, but so he lives on.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. And there's another one right above it, by the way, too, cutting the next wave that maybe was getting through.
Let's see what Heroic
dives when you know that PVision's playing on this defensive footing. It's dangerous.
And PVision just getting so much DM.
He's in.
He's got his eyes on Schofield. No one's ready to back him up as well. So PVision will be able to grab themselves a kill here.
They'll use the Roar.
I mean, the game's kind of at that
pace. It's slowed
that
down.
I don't think he cares. Yeah, he's ready to drop that cooldown. We'll see top lane Yuma having to back off here as Satanic's starting to run him down a bit with the Radiance. Won't want to chase him down too much. Still 40 seconds left on the 8. It's not necessarily going to be guaranteed at all that they come out on top of these skirmishes. PVision will be ready to turn.
And this is that time. This is... Oh, we'll wait for a second. 9class again.
Should be able to finish him off here. A little too far away. And now, at this point, they've got the damage. So...
good kill.
They're getting something.
And Whisper, you know, we didn't mention him, but he also has his BKB blink done. He's actually matching the farm of DM, even without the Dominator. I guess those extra kills do matter, of course.
On the hunt themselves now.
See what they can find.
Schofield. Oh, they're going to make the jump forward. They'll get him. Very easy kill around the tower.
No funny business, but look at the wraparound here. Heroic. Looking for a sneaky play.
I mean, maybe if they can kind of catch PVision starting to split up, but at the moment, PVision's staying pretty tight to one another. There's going to be a buyback from Schofield. They'll make the jump straight away onto Ducalis. They'll clean him up. Wukong's command of the Boundless Strike drop down on a Whisper, but he's pretty tanky. Dreamcore comes in onto the two of them as Analog jumps forward with the burst. Yuma trying to look for a target, but the ethereal form at the moment for no one stopping Yuma from being able to get the right clicks in. Now it ends. They're able to continue to chase the Beastmaster out of the fight. Schofield gets cleaned up by Satanic, but that chase at the top against the Beastmaster succeeds. They kill no one off.
DM.
All in all, I mean, they did lose Analog, they did lose Schofield a second.
Vision.
As I said, straight in with the Raw and bringing in Satanic, they easily have the damage to tear apart the Pudge.
Satanic gets the last hit as well, too. Even more HP up to monster kill. 418, 421 bonus HP now for him. He is getting very tanky.
Difficulty definitely rising here for Heroic.
Does feel like that, absolutely. Analog, he's got the pike, does get the phase shift off. Can he play around this?
It's tricky to chase. Silence comes to an end. Nullifier will catch on to him, but no, he's able to jump out with the phase shift dodge and the orb. 9 class is sweeping across, so Analog has to continue to play on his toes here because they're on the jump. The Silence is back up. They get the jump on him, and this time he's not able to jaunt away.
And in the meanwhile, too, they get a Roche. P-Vision is starting to accelerate things.
They really are. About 500 gold away from that AC now on Satanic.
No one's got the Roar ready. They bought him a gem earlier, too, after that last fight. He's always in a good position to know if anyone is stalking him. Schofield. They found him.
They do. They've got the Raw.
There's just kills everywhere, Owen. It is falling apart for Heroic.
I mean, King Jungles, I think he got very close to a bit of a clutch snipe there. I believe the courier did have the...
No one. Jumps forward.
It definitely
4
feels
minutes
like
on this Aegis.
It's going to get to the point where the question is, how strong of a high ground defense can Heroic pull together? Yuma will find a grab out to the side whilst Ducalis is separate from the rest of the team, but now the rest of the team's ready to close in. Defensive hook will drag Yuma away, as Yuma will get away with that one. Gets the kill, gets out with the help of Whisper.
P-Vision sticking in the area. Satanic still feeling as strong as possible. I say supports. These cores now on P-Vision are cores as well.
Absolutely. I mean, 9 class, he's definitely not got any problem with this game going on. He's more than happy to get to the stage where he might just be 6-slotted as well.
Heroic has to do something chaotic, and that's what they're looking for here. Smoking out. There's no Dark Ascension. There's no nighttime, so looking to perhaps take advantage of that here. But P-Vision are all so far back.
This could be a bit risky, stepping out on the map like this.
They're not even going to find Ducalis down here, who's just farming in a
Do they find
very
anyone?
interesting spot.
Even if they get up here onto Satanic, it's going to be tough to take him down before backup is inbound.
Oh, and Yuma also has no BKB, so it's 15 seconds on cooldown if they commit for this.
He's going to get it.
Satanic.
They're going to make the jump. They're going to see if they can try and burst him. The damage is stacking up. It's enough.
They got him.
They killed him off, but then the Raw comes in. P-Vision ready to punish. Yuma is going to be able to jump away from now. Refreshers pop. Whisper holding back no one, though, will give the chance for Yuma to continue to retreat. It looks like they're going to get away with it. They're going to try and go for more. The Boundless Strike will stop Yuma from getting his hands onto no one.
What a play from the split second. He was a split second from getting that infest off and perhaps surviving.
And it's such a risky time, as you said, to have the foresight to go for that play, despite the fact that your own carry, his BKB was still on cooldown. That could have gone horribly wrong, but they get away with it and take away at least a 5k goal.
That can come out from the Night Stalker.
I mean, looks like
Owen, we're in for a treat here.
They're not afraid to fight still, even though this Aegis Cheese and Refresher Shot is on Heroic's side. They've smoked up themselves, and they're ready to try and get the jump.
They spent their gold too. No buyback on DM. No buyback in Satanic.
Well, let's see what they do here. They find Yuma with the Nullifier. Jump in from Whisper, though. He will miss the hook. 9 class. He's going to get the hook shotted in the face here by Schofield. Caught to the side. That's 9 class gone. Back in the midst of the fight. Whisper will fall. Analog. He's going to try and push forward. Phase shift just in time before the Raw was going to be coming in from no one. And now Yuma makes the jump forward. Looks to Ducalis, but the 4-star gets Ducalis back to safety. Buybacks now coming out from both sides.
Analog's alive.
Phase shifts there just in time. Analog, can he jump out of this one? He cannot. He'll get the coil off, but Analog's gone. And that probably should be the cue for Heroic to get out of it.
Trying to disengage, but looking to reset. Yuma's thinking about it.
He's considering. He's under this Observer Wall from P-Vision, though. They're going to set down further vision, knowing that Heroic will try to look for this risky play. They do get the D-Ward, though, so Heroic, they're going to know that P-Vision was maybe prepared for this.
It's eyes on Whisper. He did ripped up by the Silence. Even with all these defensive tools that he's tried to go for, no BKB, no way to just prevent it completely.
Yeah, now P-Vision, they're going to be more than happy to try and look for the play there. I mean, we saw them not afraid to fight and being able to kind of come out even on the results of that little bit of a skirmish. Now that there's no Aegis, no cheese on Heroic, P-Vision, they're absolutely going to want to try and go again. Besides Schofield, he'll get the setup, catch the two of them in the cogs, he'll die for this, but Yuma's able to get the jump, they get the dismembering onto DM.
He's gone for 90.
Schofield happily trading his life there for the core of PVision.
And it's the gem as well, too, so a big pickup. Great connection there from Schofield. I don't even think that was the initial target that he wanted. That hook shot actually hits the smoke target that was blocking Ducalis. Nice little pickup there from Schofield again.
No doubt about it, even though PVision have maintained the lead for the majority of this game, they're definitely going to feel shaken up a little bit with how well Heroic has proven to be able to hold the game, punch back.
I mean, and Yuma just continues to just play almost flawless. Like he's 7-0-3. He's truly being the rock for the team.
That's pretty insane. Yeah, if you consider sort of the amount of action that's been starting to go on in these later stages, the fact that they've not been able to get this Ursa at all is rather remarkable.
Earlier on, they're gonna go for another smoke play, looking for something here. No one still has not used his gold, but he will he will be able to boots to travel and buy back into the team fight. So maybe that's just the thing that he's prioritizing most.
Sure. I mean, he should still have a little bit of money on top of that, but indeed maybe not quite enough to pick up a full item. So really considering his options.
It's probably just in case he has to buy boots to travel 2 and rejoin the fight rather than just bots 1. It could be something along those lines as we do see the fight coming toward this top left side.
There we go.
The Rockets will give some information.
That's true. Heroic know that PVision's coming for them.
Whisper on the front.
Hook shot off the mark. And there's the BKB Norton. He's going to make the jump in. They're going to try and go all out in onto Whisper. Bound to strike the side, holds down the glove, and there's Yuma jumping in, looking for DM. DM's able to get out to safety, though.
Whisper's gone.
He's got to back up now. With his teammates dead and the BKB and Enrage coming to an end for the Ursa, he's got to run. King Jungles will put the BKB, but the physical damage tears him apart. PVision coming out on top, and maybe not even done yet. They've still got their eyes on Analog. He'll get the phase shift off. So if he can jump out of this one, he can't at all. PVision take down the 4 of them.
He spent his gold on the puck, too.
I mean, they all have.
Yeah, still 30 seconds without the puck. They need every single one of their elements.
There's no way the 3 of them are going to try and make a move without the 5-man alive. So they've got to let a second set go on.
All right, this could be 3 sets. They've got to defend soon.
And PVision with the patience and lead that they've had this game, finally finding this huge opportunity to absolutely demolish the base of Heroic. Schofield's going to try for something. Yuma's going to go for it, but the Raw's there.
Invest.
I'll get the Enrage off Yuma. Has to start backing away, though, as the BKB begins to fall off. PVision, they've got the damage done. They've taken the barracks all the way from Heroic. The mega creeps are out. In particular, where it's 4v5, you don't have Schofield ready to sort of throw himself in and disrupt the action with a hook shot and a cogs.
I think they might have to do that, though, and I think they can't approach these fights normally. They kind of have to get the initiation.
They've got eyes on DM, but instantly out with a blink. Yuma's going to try and chase. We'll get the Abyssal connection. Whisper jumps in as well, but DM is going to get forced away. Coil will catch on to him, refreshes spot, as Yuma stays on top of DM, is able to kill him off. Pudge in trouble, though. Whisper controlled here by Satanic. They'll get the buyback coming in. King Jungles will live for now, but Satanic jumps forward, takes him down. Yuma having a run for the last few seconds of the BKB, but PVision will stay on top of him. His Earthshock's down to the low ground, but the Abyssal from DM's back up. Yuma's dead. Triple kill for Satanic. Heroic, they tried to go for that last attempt. It does not work out. This Roshan, and very likely the game fogged, it's going to be PVision's.
They tried to do the chaos play, but they did not have the numbers. Everyone just buys back. The targets that they prioritize, DM's like, I can throw my life, buys back, rejoins it immediately. The Ursa dies for the first time in this game, but as you said, it could be that nail in the coffin. He has buyback.
He does.
But let's see if they can even hang on here.
Whisper, though, does not. Still, yeah, 350 gold away from having the buyback on Pudge, so we'll just be with the 4 of them. And trying to hold against PVision now seems pretty impossible as they're on to the tier 4s. Aegis on no one, refresher shot on 9 class. PVision, they're ready to lay down the Wukong's command. Try and enter Yuma, he's in with the jump. They're trying to burst the lifestealer. Satanic, he's gonna get hit again by another bash. He'll get him with the infest. Survives, heals up. They take down the bear, and with that, the tier 4s continue to remain exposed. This game is over. GG is called. PVision will take the first game.
The economy war, I mean,
there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get this game 2 action underway between PVision and Heroic. Fogged, what do you make of the approach this time around? Changes, but of course Heroic, they do still end the draft with that Ursa once again.
He played a hell of a game in that last game, right? So I can see why he probably asked for it again. But adaptations made on both sides, we do see a ton of team fight this game, Owen, on both sides. It's actually insane how much it's been round up with an ET being brought into the mix. My favorite hero, of course, I have to say that. But yeah, lots of different things that we can talk about here as Analog getting to play his extremely, if not his most comfort hero. Of course, his puck is one of them, but he loves to play this Shadow Fiend. So looking forward to see what he can do on this, because I felt like in that last game, he just had such a hard time on the puck. They just had so many answers for him. Yes, he was pulling attention away from the Ursa, tanking the Night Stalker silence a lot, but this one, maybe he can have a bit of a better time in terms of just standing his ground.
And do you like that overall from Heroic going for this approach where they do keep that, the Nature's Prophet back in the support position and get something else secured for the cause in a game like this?
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool because it's KJ's favorite hero. He's played it so many times in pubs, also in these officials, and I think it does give you an extra tool in terms of playing the economy map game. PARIVISION has shown how many games they love the economy map game. Having a hero like Nature's Prophet, even as support, it can do a lot. Either scouting with the Sprouts, sending treants eventually once he starts getting the points in it. So looking forward to see what he's going to be able to do, if anything in particular. And let's see how Yuma's game in particular also goes, since he did have a great performance in that last one, but does feel like there's a lot more things to trip him up this game.
Oh, well, yeah, well, you would
Stomp,
consider
Fire
this
Spirits
as a tougher challenge for the bear.
Yeah, besides the Night Stalker. The Night Stalker was very difficult for him in that last game, but the attention from the Night Stalker was on the puck. This one, I think more attention is going to be put on this Ursa in terms of just naturally inside of the fights. The stomps, the shadow strikes from the Queen of Pain, trap silence from a Templar Assassin, let's say mid-game. So we'll see how that adjustment comes out. And speaking of the shadow striking in the mid lane, right now no one having a pretty great time in the mid lane. 13-8.
A lot of denies in bottom lane. First blood's gonna be found here by the two of them, DM and 9 class. That's a rough one.
Yeah, this lane in particular is way harder. The Night Stalker plus the Monkey King lane is a passive farm style lane. This is an oppressive lane that is going to try to constantly kill you. And Phoenix, if he gets off to a hot start, can be one of the more oppressive 3-position heroes as we've seen.
I mean, that's the thing, right?
33.
Because in this lane, as long as DM has dive up, he's never going to die against his Nature's Prophet and Ursa duo, right?
No, unless there's a third hero, right, that rotates in. But I don't think Schofield can really leave too much. He has to stay top, since he wants to make sure that he can give his Mars something, because that's a hard lane for the Mars playing versus the ET. ET can constantly set up kills onto you.
And we saw last game, obviously, you're very much a fan of them finding a way to get the Lifestealer in as the carry pick. This time round, getting that TA here for Satanic, another one of his strongest heroes in the carry position. They're going to be feeling pretty good about getting that through this game, right?
For sure. It gives them so much hybrid damage. Now they have so much physical. They also have a ton of magical. And they have ET, which just loves to have this type of hero that thrives off of that extra minus armor, too. Definitely looks strong. For most teams, I mean, not everybody picking the TA, but it gives you, map control, vision control.
Another kill here for the two of them.
Yuma, the earn charges, giving up kills is dangerous here.
It's going to get just tougher and tougher for Yuma really to survive through this laning stage. I mean, they're going to have to bring out a lot of regen. How do they sort of keep him in a position to farm down it?
He might just die, honestly. It's very likely he might just die almost immediately. DM, if he lands even an earn on him, might just be the kill.
Armor Spring. He's able to dodge it there with the Earth Shot. But yeah, this is not a fun spot to be in if you're the Ursa.
He's going to have to spend a lot of money on regen, so he even buys his own salve. They've got an early bracer that he goes to try to withstand some of that pressure. But yeah, it feels like this is going to be very sad for Yuma in terms of this laning phase. Gets his salve canceled immediately from the Urn 2 and instant Fire Spirits.
Yeah, DM ready to just push the hero to the limits and gets him with the dive as well. Boundless is there. Yuma should be all right this time.
Can they turn it?
So if they can get the swipe stacked up on a 9 class Sprout to block him off, Yuma's got to be careful.
Fire
the Spirit connects, and that's going to allow 9 class to just trade back with him and survive. He gets away.
Another one.
Oh, this bottom lane, it's painful to watch, fuck. This is getting nasty.
This can actually be the big problem with picking something like NP5, the greediness in the lane, but it's mostly just this Phoenix, how oppressive the hero can be. Ursa walks up, eats multiple Fire Spirits. They have another Earn charge immediately, so they can look to continue this pressure.
I mean, and as you said as well, it's just difficult really for Schofield to leave sort of the top to be here.
He might have to, honestly. Like, this is disastrous.
Jungles, he's tried for this play to see if he could kind of catch 9 class backing off, but now he's going to die for it. So it's just going to be another kill for DM, now dominating. 5 minutes in, 4 kills here on the Phoenix.
This is really problematic. You have to do something to fix this. DM is going to have the earliest Spirit Vessel of ever, maybe. Definitely the tournament, but he's pretty close to having it already. About 700 off, and he's buying small items in between. It's a really good Vessel game, too, whenever you're playing versus something.
Here's Schofield heading down to at least provide some sort of extra presence for Yuma.
You have to.
What they can do, they get the Nightmare drag back, but he has got the dive up, DM. And 9 class is here ready to help out, so DM should be able to step away. They'll throw down a blood grenade, but TPs are coming in. Heroic, they're not getting a kill out of this. They have to back off.
No one will cancel the TP, but they do get the rune as well, so Ducalos was able to take that one away from Analog. All three lanes
Look
going
at this mid
beautifully
lane.
for PARIVISION.
20 denies here from no one against Analog's SF. That's pretty crazy, because out of all the heroes, you don't normally expect to be able to get that many denies against an SF.
An unbelievable start for the side of PARIVISIOn.
Yeah, this is getting crazy.
You see, I mean, Schofield, as you said, he's looking to make some adaptations, looking to adjust somehow, but even with the 3 heroes down here, Owen, this is not an easy way to push DM out of lane.
Look at this as well. We're 6.5 minutes in. Satanic, he has double the CS of Yuma's Ursa.
Oh, in this game, it's rough at the start here, and we'll see how Heroic can look to adapt things. Even when the problem is, too, is their mid laner is having such a hard time.
Yep.
Usually what happens is, okay, our mid can try to tempo control and adapt and make things look better for us, but he's getting also having big problems in that mid lane, a catapult wave even.
And I don't think Schofield's going to get away with this. Unless he can you make some sort of play with a Nightmare to
You can
secure
sleep
this?
them out of it and pull them away. Let's see if he can.
He might just... Okay, he's going to show himself.
He did it.
Oh, there we go. Easy.
He did it the perfect way.
A little bit of something, but he doesn't have a TP, so he's going to just have to try and walk back to safety.
Looks like he will be able to get away with that one. So at least one thing going the way of Heroic.
It's the best thing that's happened for them so far this game. It's a tough one here.
Yeah, their Ursa is already having to hit jungle creeps. SF as well, also having to hit jungle. It's pre-8 minutes and they're getting pushed out of their lane. It's a level 4 Ursa, and
yeah, I guess just having sort of this mid SF and this safe lane Ursa, they both need a lot of time, a lot of space to fall back, hit the jungle creeps. Like, who's going to make moves on Heroic? Who's going to be able to do anything anytime soon against PARIVISION?
It's gonna be strictly Whisper, and when Requiem is up, it feels like, right? Okay. And that feels pretty difficult to play against this type of draft from PARIVISION. Yeah, DM, he's got Vessel. It's done. Level 6 also finished up too, so he's going to look to probably pressure this tower here. And cool to see that he goes for this aggressive build on DM also, not the Dominator, right? In a lot of games, maybe we've seen Dominator picked up even on Phoenix, but this one he knows he can just crush. He can really crush the whole game with this type of start. I
mean, just looking again at the denies, this has to be one of the highest sort of collective amount of team denies that's in the first 8 minutes of a game, right? Now, 8 minutes in, do you ever really see a team have, like, I can't do the quick maths, but it's something like 60 denies across all lanes just 8 minutes in?
Rare to see it at the International in particular, right? Sometimes we do see it in some other tournaments when a team is just outskilled, but yeah, this is pretty crazy so far from PARIVISION.
See how much you can make them work for it. Stomp's going to connect.
It'll be annoying to chase him. They'll have to save the Boundless to be able to stop his TP. And it looks like Schofield's going to make him work for it for a long time here.
I mean, he still doesn't have a TP.
True.
So he's going to try and, sort of live his best life here, just trying to be a nuisance.
Just do they even want to call for anyone else to gank this is the question. Maybe Nightclass just follows him.
I think so, because Nightclass is like, well, my cores are kind of dumpstering all the lanes, so I don't need to be anywhere else. I could go for a little walk around the forest with you.
Yeah, why not?
I'm just going to chase him down.
Dragging multiple waves. Eventually, though, how does Schofield get out of this? We'll have to see. No one matching versus Analog. Analog with this haste rune feels safe to play aggressive forward here.
Oh,
okay.
Got your tree.
Here comes no one. Good old Schofield.
Will ultimately end in his death. No one able to get the money from that one.
Well, at least he's being annoying.
It's going to come in. He's got the arena set up. Into the spin with the Nature's Wrath burst. They're able to take him down before he gets any sort of chance of popping a supernova. So
nicely done.
First kill for Heroic themselves to get here in this game too, and it's a nice one.
They got to start doing things like this, right? Being a little more chaotic, as we said, even in that last game in particular. KJ, even though the lane went horrible for him, he's actually getting closer and closer toward his Vessel on this Nature's Prophet also. So slight little moves are at least recovering the overall game state a bit here, but for Yuma in particular, he still is incredibly slowed down. And the pressure on mid lane, shield rune on no one.
PARIVISION definitely not afraid of going for a bit of a dive. Schofield and Analog.
Nightclass is giving the scout. Catapult is coming in as well too, so the pressure's on the tower.
Yeah, they're just going to go for the dive onto Schofield. Analog's around. Does he want to show himself to try and help? He'll get the deny. Easy.
There you go. Tower, though, will inevitably fall, but at the least they prevent a bit of extra gold going the way of no one. Satanic, though, has been left completely alone, Owen. Level 9 Templar Assassin.
Absolute free farm.
Versus the Ursa, who has not only half CS, but 3 levels behind as well. And the question is, how do you pressure the Templar Assassin with this type of draft, right? It's probably just wait until you hit these timings, in particular on like the Nature's Prophet.
Sure, but
who actually kills the TA?
They just don't, right? It was one of those drafts that this TA comes through last, and unless you're able to sort of just crush them and push them back out of the lane, the overall game state it's not going to be fun.
No, like later stages, sure, they'll have options to be able to kill the TA perhaps, but in this early, maybe in the next like 10 minutes or so, it's going to be very difficult for them to deal with Satanic. Tower will fall. 9 class getting closer and closer to his Dominator. DM will even give him some of that extra farm to have it finished early. And this is cool if DM goes this build also. Do you want to keep, because it's a bit of an adaptation. I keep saying this word, but whatever. He's changing his build up quite a bit than we've seen from DM, usually just the straight Dominators. If he goes Vessel bots, that means we want to destroy this map.
I like it, yeah. He's got the levels, you know, he's got that quick, fast timing on the Vessel. So if he can continue to just be in any sort of fight that happens, best of luck to Heroic in those team fight situations, because this Phoenix turning up is going to be a huge issue for them.
Yeah, it looks like the name of the game for Heroic is just farm and try to recover for now as King Jungles. It's getting closer and closer to that Vessel, as we were mentioning. Analog needs as much protection as possible.
And they're going to be able to secure another Power Rune, Arcane Rune for no one ready for the next move.
It's such early 2 T1s dropping for the side of Heroic that just, limited places for them to really move outside. As we see, they're going to smoke up. There is the grip now available for Schofield.
They've got to find something with this.
A grip into a Requiem. Who are they going to get?
DM would be a nice one to find. If they don't, I mean, he's relatively low at the moment, so yeah, a grip and a Requiem would absolutely do it.
Yeah, they did see him on that ward too.
Can Schofield get the grab? The problem is 9 class is ready with a Boundless Strike to put a stop to it. And there it is, puts a stop to the grip straight away. DM's able to dive out, now he's ready to turn with the Vessel and Spirits thrown down onto Schofield.
Things are awkward immediately.
They absolutely are. Yuma's going to watch from the side. They get a few raises in onto 9 class. Will be able to kill off the Monkey King. So a 1-for-1 trade, not the worst thing to take in sort of the state that Heroic's in right now.
All right, it looks like KJ's plan of the game is, or King Jungles, I should say, sorry, I keep saying KJ, is also disrupt and block. Look at the sentries he's placed top now. So looking to prevent that farm speed from Satanic, as we did see 9 class doing that last game. Now it's the Nature's Prophet sending these treants in, and also just blocking the camps to slow down the TA.
Top. There's the setup, and with the bots online, we're going to see DM ready to join as well. Dives forward, Whisper surrounded.
I'm a big fan of these bots. This could be really interesting. With this type of advantage that they get, he's going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
And how do you deal with the Phoenix this early in the game? No one can kill the Egg in particular. Ursa is not going to want to show up to hit that. And he does so much damage early on here.
Definitely not the sort of build you necessarily go for if you're having kind of an even time out the lane, but definitely a DM just identifying I'm ahead.
Yep.
I'm going to be able to absolutely snowball the game with what is going to almost certainly be one of the quickest bots timings you'll see on a Phoenix build, getting that pre-14 minutes after that Spirit Vessel.
And he's going Veil as well too, which helps with this Queen of Pain, helps with the ET as well, so yeah, cool stuff we're seeing coming in as Schofield again.
Cut the tree. But he's not getting out alive, Schofield.
On the other side, Whisper will get the catch onto Ducalis. We'll be able to finish him off.
That's something. I'd say what they can get right now, Heroic.
But they did lose their shrine. I believe Ducalis was able to steal that one before he did get caught out. No one lingering up top here. Has the Blade Mail finished up.
And he's got Sonic Wave ready to play with.
Good look for Whisper here. Whisper does have this Sentry Ward. He will be protected. And Whisper is going for the catching build, rather than I believe it was Winter who was saying that maybe he would want to see something like a pipe build come out. Not going to be the case here from Whisper. So looking more about just playing around the team fights and get the catch for either the Quap or the Phoenix. So just a different approach. Dominator's done. See what 9 class is going to be able to do with that one. How much he disrupts the farm. We've seen so much.
Battle Fury online now for Yuma, so might be able to start closing a little bit of that gap against Satanic, but unless they find some action for him to be involved in, it's probably unlikely. Just due to how far ahead Satanic is in farm. 8,600 net worth, over about 2,500 ahead still of that of Yuma's Ursa.
A decent recovery, though. It could have been way worse if he did die in extra time, or if they were able to actually stalk him in the jungles. This, you know, it's not great by any means on this Battle Fury Ursa, but in terms of what he was against, not too shabby. 5K lead, though. Similar to last time, PARIVISION just getting that massive advantage, at least in terms of lanes. This time even more so, though. It's just fear, in particular for Analog. They're so squishy. He gets pulled back in.
They're going to dive forward, straight in with the Supernova. He'll try and get a Requiem off with the Sonic Wave and the burn from the Phoenix.
What a life from 9 class. He just rippered him in. The Wildland Ripper just tornadoed him backwards, and he's just stuck in a world of hurt. I have a lot of fear for Analog in particular. I feel like his game is going to be the hardest one to actually play, because he just is definitely at the whims of getting popped in this game. Yeah, they just so much burst damage.
See top. Whisper having to be cautious, at least with the Yules and the Arena up. It does have defensive measures. Like they do go on it.
Yuma in particular has ways to survive, right? Same thing for Whisper on these cores, but yeah, for Analog, I have a lot of worries in these next 5 to 10 minutes how he's able to just protect himself. Anything gets on top of him and he's probably just dead.
What's the next play going to be here for Heroic?
He's just going to keep tipping him. Because of the sentries, he's doing exactly that. He just sees that he's trying to potentially keep blocking that farm. That's Titanic. He asked for mercy. Still is having a pretty crazy amount of farm. 200 CS at the 16 and a 50-minute mark.
This is smoky. See if Whisper can find the setup. PARIVISION not looking to be caught out by this. Maybe DM.
He's not that squishy.
And he's already away with a dive, so Whisper not able to get a chance to get his hands on him.
Even if he gets him, it's dangerous. You don't know where the ET is. You don't know where the Monkey King is. These two heroes are fantastic at stopping aggression. A Fiend's Grip comes out, a Stomp stops it. A Boundless Strike from the tree line. So you have to have quite a bit of information on Whisper if he wants to look for those plays.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And especially if you're using both the Yules and the Arena to commit. You're not getting out if they get the chance to turn on you.
Definitely not. Scan coming out. PARIVISION continuing to read that map, and the growth continues to be there for them.
So we've got the smoke here from No One and Ducalis.
That's what they find.
So, Analog definitely the easier at the kills if he's caught out in the lane.
Yuma's he is starting to be getting closer and closer, at least in terms of the cores. Slowly but surely. Again, I'm going to point out, since Purge, he'll probably maybe talk about it again, but 9 class is doing the same thing. So he's sending the Dark Troll Summoner, triple skeletons, blocking camps. So again, just on top of getting extra efficiency with his farm, he's blocking efficiency of farm versus Heroic, similar as last time. 9 class. We'll be able to play around it.
Still make sure that he gets the large creep as well. Too slippery here for Schofield or Yuma to get their hands on.
Information gathered. Whenever they see Schofield, they probably just know that there's not going to be an aggressive move that comes out from Heroic. Schofield gets the catch.
The grip. And they'll be able to deal with him this time. Nice little grab there for the two of them.
Do they want to turn this into another move? Without the grip, obviously hard to look for a pick-off. Ducalis, he's trying to protect these Ancients.
Oh.
He knows.
And they're going to be able to put a stop to that TP here with a stomp, so not able to block the Ancients this time around, and will end up losing his life for the attempt, King Jungles.
Fool me once, right? This time they do catch him. Third time is the charm. Ducalis is very ready for it. Prepared there with Satanic. Deso Blink is done, making the move top Whisper.
He's got to be cautious here, as PARIVISION are bringing in No One as well, and DM. They're ready with the 4 of them. To make an aggressive move, and they'll just get in straight on top of him. Yule Scepter will buy him a moment of safety, but as soon as he comes crashing down, he's dead.
They're stalking Analog to this ward that 9 class has placed down. Can he get his way out of it?
Should be fine under the tier 2. Schofield coming in with the TP ready to keep Analog safe, but...
Oh, but they're accelerating things.
Yeah, they could go for this. With such quick timing on Satanic, the fact that he's got this Deso and Crystallis, they'll take this Roshan down pretty quickly.
And without Whisper being there, there is no team fight from Heroic possible. And this is before 20 minutes, so they can get this Rosh and then go Tormentor. Usually what happens in a lot of these games is you have to pick and choose which one you want to go for.
They're going to get a bit of cold feet, though. They don't want to commit for the Roshan completely.
It is going to shift toward the bottom side, so maybe they just make their move down there.
Yeah, that's true. A bit off with the timing, so we'll have to regroup on the bottom. Satanic, he does have a TP ready if he wants to switch down to that side of the map.
Heroic, I feel like they have to go
twin gate.
I feel like they have to kind of go for this check. You need to at least go with Whisper and with Analog to potentially set up. Because you have yet to get a Requiem. I mean, you've yet to have anything really from Analog together.
Satanic able to, of course, solo the Tormentor, get the shard secured nice and early this game for 9 class.
The moves of efficiency just continue being there.
Let's go for the Whisper. They're looking for No One. Get the Yule set up into the spear. Requiem to follow up, but it's coming on the side. They've got the lockdown though with a Fiend script, so the job will still be a successful one.
Whew, that was almost awkward. If he gets stomped there on Schofield, might actually end up surviving on no one. Should be able to turn this into a tower too, so first aggressive move that feels like it's actually gone Heroic's way.
And at least setting up the game for a position where Heroic, they can maybe start to look towards the Roche themselves. Supernova's going to be used as well pretty early, so Heroic, they can kite that out and maybe look to continue to try and push for this now, knowing that Supernova's on cooldown.
Too hard versus ET. ET's the king of the pit. And Monkey King too, actually. These two heroes are two of the best in terms of just preventing someone from getting inside of there.
I mean, at the least, they're going to want to make sure that they don't allow P-Vision to get into the pit for free, surely.
It does feel like they have to fight around there, but they don't have Requiem, and so I don't know if they actually can. We'll see what the move's going to be, as 9 class, he's keeping the creep in that sneaky spot. So we'll be able to scout that Roche, and yeah, it looks like P-Vision will be able to get away with it.
Yeah, you're right. They feel that they can't do anything to stop them now.
I think it's just too dangerous versus the ET and Monkey. Even if you had a bit of a window there with the Quap killed, it's too risky.
So there we have it. Aegis for Satanic.
Terrifying.
As he continues to just tower ahead of anyone in terms of net worth this game. Daedalus
Full
done.
Daedalus.
22 minutes in. I mean, he's going to start two-shotting some of these heroes.
Whisper. We'll be able to get the TP out. No secondary cancel, as we saw there. Yeah, he's going to start two-shotting heroes, and he's going to get closer and closer toward that Shard, which is also very devastating to play against. As something like Bane or even Ursa, just these little silences can be very disruptive. Heroic. Looks like they're attempting to mount a defense down here in Schofield.
King Jungle's even looking for aggressive TPs here.
That would be...
Well, he's teasing them.
Aggressive.
At least with the BKB online for Yuma, he'll be in a bit of a better shape to turn up and maybe give you a chance to threaten the egg if DM does try and commit with a Supernova. Full Shiva's online now as well for DM. These fast starting timings continuing from him on the Phoenix.
Team fights just continue to look way too difficult for Heroic, just needing to buy more time. Like you said, the BKB's done for Yuma. He has a lot of protection. Analog needs his desperately next, and he is actually pretty close. There is a good amount of spells, of course, that are going to be going right through that BKB, pretty much everything, but it does feel like it's a necessary tool that he needs anyway. He actually can die so fast through this BKB versus TA, versus Phoenix, versus the Quapple, everything, really. Splitter. Positioning is going to have to be absolutely perfect from Heroic in this next upcoming situation.
Here they come, P-Vision. Heroic should be pretty aware. I mean, we're going to see the setup here from Whisper. Gets the spear in onto Satanic towards the tower. The refractions up, allowing him to blink out. And Whisper, he's probably going to die for that. As the setup's there, no one jumps forward. They catch the Bane off to the side of the tower on top of that. And they'll be able to keep this push going.
It's clinical from P-Vision so far this game. Yes, they've hemorrhaged a couple kills here and there, but overall, every move is really hitting his top also. KJ.
9 class. And on top of him, has he got any way to play his way out of this one? He's going to try and stand his ground and fight back, but 9 class able to jump away with the Shard.
No TPs available for the team. Buying a Yules, so as we, there was some limited extra stuns, so it does want that secondary one besides that Boundless to hunt targets. 10K lead continues to grow. P-Vision,
they had a pretty good hold on the majority of game 1. This game 2, that hold honestly looking even tighter here. 24 minutes in. Everything looking up right now for P-Vision.
Everything looking up, and even for Yuma this game, right? Yes, he's recovering, but it still is a very difficult spot that he's been put in this one. Playing versus that TA, always not even the easiest target to burst down and overpower in particular. If he does have it the fraction.
Focus towards the top lane now.
Looking to set up because they have this deep vision.
They're going to try and get the jump on Satanic. They get the spear connection, but no one's ready to back him up. Satanic falling low. But the stop comes in on towards Yuma. Yuma pots the BKB. Will be able to take Satanic down once, but it costs Yuma his life. Whisper also likely to fall as the dagger gets thrown out. Schofield gets burst by the final touch from Satanic. Analog. And indeed, Analog, he's just got a BKB and run.
His first BKB usage, and he's getting body blocked.
Indeed, looking for the body blocks, buying time for 9 class closing. He has the Requiem to push them back, but still getting slowed down. Boundless is in. Heroic loser 4th. P-Vision just playing with their food now.
Pretty much a perfect fight from P-Vision. As the Aegis is almost going away is when they make the move onto Satanic, and it isn't even close. Heroic gets destroyed there. P-Vision, they're making it look easy, Owen. Another move, KJ, he's spotted as well.
9 class. Drop the Wukong's command. Satanic ready to bring in that extra bit of damage. Tries to finish off, in fact, with style. They're looking for that side blade off the trap. Styling on the back. Just the net worth on the TA looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Closing in on 20k net worth here, just 26 minutes in.
It's just such impressive gameplay from P-Vision this time around. Yes, last one they had this economy war that they were just constantly winning. This one, it's not just economy war.
No.
They're just finding kills everywhere, and there's pretty much no moves that Heroic can actually find hitting because of how commanding that early game really was from P-Vision. This Phoenix pick, it's been absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, they crushed that bottom lane so hard.
Yeah.
And DM knew exactly what to do with that sort of stuff.
Yep. All three cores are having a pretty much flawless game from the side of P-Vision.
Another tower taken. As the map just getting completely taken away from Heroic.
And poor Analog having one of the rougher games possible here on the Shadow Fiend. Shows up with his first BKB usage and just dies immediately. Has only really found one connection with his Requiem.
Yuma and Schofield. Maybe seeing if they ever do catch anyone out alone. 9 class, though, is going to start to get some information if he swings by.
Hey, look how quick he's able to just scout them out.
And DM's TPing over as well. 9 class just ready. He's just ready to go in on them. Start dancing around them with the Boundless Strikes of the Primal Springs. TP's coming back in for P-Vision Heroic. They've got to try and get out of here.
Yuma has to just TP.
He'll get away, but Schofield is not going to be as lucky. As a DM and 9 class will claim another.
This Monkey King is so annoying to play against. He just gives such good information and they can't stop him. Even though they have the Bane with the potential instant disables, he just jumps up on the tree almost immediately. Constantly limiting the map of Heroic. And a trap also, right? As we said, P-Vision loves to play vision games. There's Troll Summoners scouting out waves. There's TA traps scouting out movements as well. They have exact information of where everybody is. Analog walked on top of a trap twice. They have deep vision in the jungle as well. So just keeping tabs of pretty much everything that they need to. Full ags now for no one. Finished up. Just limited moves that Heroic can really do. Falling further and further and further behind.
So maybe when they've sort of got that BKB online for Whisper as well, they can try and bring everything together for some sort of arena Requiem play.
They'll be able to get their spells off, but the question will also be then, do they even have damage, right? They'll have these defensive plays to at least work around, but might not be enough with this deficit that they're at. They're gonna smoke. This is pre-BKB on Whisper. See what they can find. Because they're getting outplayed, outmaneuvered, out everything, so it feels like they do have to get something. Because in terms of just if this game continues with this grasp, it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere in their favor on Heroic. P-Vision. Smoking up. Satanic in the mid lane.
Will be a huge catch, but such a hard one to get, especially with this tier 1 tower still up. The potential TPs in. They don't quite get the angle in time. Satanic's already out of there, and P-Vision, they've got their sights set first on King Jungles.
Another kill for 9 class, another scout.
Can a Heroic maybe find someone splitting off from the back lines? It doesn't look like it.
P-Vision not giving them the opportunities. Even with this deep vision they've placed, they've had it up for about 2 minutes or so. Nobody's been in that area to get caught. If anything, it's just a Monkey King jumping around that does go in that area.
Nine class pretty much with his own BKB online, coming out ready for the next team fight. So even if they do kind of land these combos, even the supports of P-Vision are unlikely to be dying to it.
Yeah, Ducala shouldn't be in shouldn't get caught inside of it, right? As an ET, and then the Monkey King just BKB and absorb the entire Requiem as well. Game continues to just feels harder and harder. Yuma, he truly has his work cut out for him this time.
I mean, who's he ideally looking to jump in these team fights? You know, like what is he waiting to see? Do you imagine?
They just need to get the spear connection and just kill. Honestly, they do have the shard right on the Mars as well, so
cool. Look at that.
He needs to just cleave and cover both targets.
The heat map there of 9 classes Monkey King.
He's just getting full information.
Yeah.
It might be something teams have to look at to get rid of because it's just it feels like it's his best hero right now as well.
So they get the jump on Whisper. Talk about 9 class picks up another.
He was just bottom. He was just in the bottom jungle and he appears there already. Oh my god.
Nearly got a chance to put us up that TP out. Analog lucky to get away.
Hey, look at the pace that he can just cross the map. It's like it's faster than a Nature's Prophet teleporting in terms of cooldown, right? The MP can only TP once every so often. He can truly stalk them pretty beautifully. So difficult for Heroic to get out and find that fight. I mean, even if they do find the fight now at this point, the deficit, as we've said, it's getting to be too commanding.
Yeah, they're just not getting anywhere near enough out of the map on their side, Heroic.
Hey, PARIVISION just playing it so clean. Satanic goes, gets another Tormentor while his team is farming the map, and it just continues to grow and grow and grow this lead.
He's more than happy to keep farming.
Yep.
307, yeah, coming up to 500 CS here, 31 minutes in. They haven't been able to kill him, and it's pretty hard to sort of foresee a situation in which this TA can actually die.
King Jungles immediately has to TP out. Yep, and they'll have to expend literally everything, right? And even then, might just end up surviving. See the Aeon disc picked up from DM, a couple moments ago too, so yeah, I don't know. You were mentioning which targets do focus fire. I don't know who you can actually just insta-kill. The Queen of Pain, I guess, but...
Yeah, it feels like at this point with how tanky they are, you need kind of like the 2 rounds of the overpower to be able to kill anyone.
No, absolutely.
King Jungles, he tries to go to take away the amplified damage room, but no one's in with the blink first and picks it up for himself. Does give them the chance to get the grip up into the wreck room. That's no one dead. Now can Heroic get away with this? Schofield burnt down, caught out by the Boundless Strike.
So I'm definitely still able to get the Quap, especially pre-BKB. So a nice little grip angle that they're able to at the least find there. It's something. They need anything they can get at this point.
Another Roshan, likely to be gotten here by PARIVISION, unless Heroic want to make some sort of crazy play here with the 4 of them.
They used Requiem. They still have Arena. Let's see if they can get any type of steal, potentially.
King Jungles is going to go for the TP in. Satanic jumps straight away over towards Yuma. Yuma, he's in with the basher on towards Satanic, and now he has to back out. BKB and Rage coming to an end. Yuma's got to run. Look at this Rage, and they're just able to snipe him here. Satanic hitting them with that extended range he gets with the Hurricane Pike active, and now ready to go for more. They've got the Yule set up onto the Analog. Absolutely smashed to bits there by Dakalis with the ult.
Just picture perfect gameplay. PARIVISION ready for every single move. Queen of Pain gonna respawning soon, but they didn't even need him. Satanic just doing it on his own there with that silence from the trap. And the Roche, very dead. He is about to hit 25, Owen. It's only 33 minutes in.
And 9 class, he's got vision on towards Whisper.
Spear off the mark.
It is indeed, so 9 class able to jump forward. Might be able to force out a BKB from Whisper. He's gonna go for the blink TP, and it will work out.
Nicely done. At least survives. Roche will fall. Satanic, yeah, about to hit 25. The lead is getting pretty ridiculous. Just continues to grow every second. Every single minute, it just goes even further and further up to that 26K. Luxury items now starting to come in. No one, maybe an Octarine he can give himself if he'd like to. And for Heroic, I mean, their growth just completely got stagnated as well. Even just matching any type of farm, the Ursa and the SF dead for 60 seconds. PARIVISION catapults forward even more. King Jungles will continue to be very annoying, as we see with his Treants, denying runes, but heroes are just dying.
Yeah, Satanic just cutting them down with the side blades.
It's a painful one, Owen. It truly is for Heroics.
At least they were sort of able to hold on a little longer than the game 1, but this game 2...
It's been way, way more brutal.
Yeah, this has not been a great one here for Heroic. Is there any sort of positive for them on a high ground defense with their lineup?
The spear back plays, right? The potential, and maybe like a sleep nightmare save on somebody, but their damage is just starting to become way too limited, Owen. All 3 cores continue to scale. Their Monkey King is a core, as we mentioned him even from that last game also.
It's got to be careful, they're jumping forward. Limit to get Whisper away. They do catch no one.
So again, they will find him.
And they get out as well, so I believe they were going for that sort of smoke play to find a pick off on the back lines, and they do get a pretty big kill. You know, taking no one at least out of the game for a minute will give them a little bit more, 1 minute more of breathing room.
Yep, some sneaky little plays coming in. That's the Abyssal Blade plus the Requiem does find him.
King Jungle's just finding what he can out on the map. And even with no one dead, PARIVISION, obviously with this incredible lead that they have, won't be afraid of looking for further action. Satanic continues to sit quite comfortably outside of the base of Heroic.
If anyone shows, can very likely get brought down. King Jungles will kill a courier, but that may just prove his demise.
So it looks to no way out of this one here for the Nature's Prophet. Another one for 9 class.
Trying his best to force them out of the base. Satanic, he's in bottom. Whisper.
Again, just the damage coming in. Whisper can't surely survive this. The last few hits. Oh, that miss will allow him to live.
What was that? 2 misses at 2 or 3 misses at the least.
Yeah, lucky to get out of that one alive, Whisper. Still the tier 3. That's not going to be able to escape the damage of Satanic. The barracks as well in trouble as he takes out the range rack's bottom.
Right when the double catapults were coming in too, easily able to bring that one down.
9 class. He's got eyes up top, and Analog BKB still on cooldown for 4 seconds.
Oh, 9 class is doing this on his own.
He's going to have it up now, and we'll be able to go for the BKB TP out. So that BKB coming up just in time.
But Whisper, oh, he did show this time, and this time he did not get the chance for those misses.
And Satanic can just get back on with the push. They do get in with the Abyssal and the Sleep drag back, but Analog, he can jump in. He's got the Requiem in position. The Refraction's out, but the Abyssal and the Swipes are there. They take Satanic out once. Can they do it again? DM's ready to back him up. Moves in here with the Sunray. Blink out for Satanic. He's out to safety. King Jungles will fall. Whisper having to put the BKB and run. Schofield glimmered up. 9 class ready to continue to chase him down though into the base. Spirit Vessel charge thrown down upon him. 9 class commits with the BKB again. Another kill there with the side blades off the traps from Satanic, getting the double. And he's ready to look for more. Jumps in. You'll step to buy a moment of safety for Whisper, but the Sonic Wave's waiting for him on the way back down. Another kill for PARIVISION as they move straight over towards the mid.
Satanic is having a field day of a game. How many side trap kills now? I think that's the 2nd or 3rd that he's gone for. 80 seconds, no Whisper. That's their whole team fight, Owen.
Yeah, look at the GPM as well. 39 GPM here, 37 minutes in for Satanic.
He might be breaking some records.
Yeah, I was going to say.
1200 XPM as well. Absolutely insane.
He's making this game look very, very easy.
That just might be it, Owen.
No Whisper for a full minute. A crucial part of their hopes of sort of dragging someone back into the fountain with a spear.
They just can't touch this TA. What a game from PARIVISION. Never let there be any hope for Heroic, it feels like.
Yeah, they played a little slower in game 1, but this game 2, they've just come in all guns are blazing, and they've looked fantastic.
Yeah, they'll tip King Jungles because he's been very annoying trying to buy time overall for his team, but overall PARIVISION is still just thriving.
Schofield will live for now. 30 seconds until they've got the full lineup back up.
It's mega creeps coming in already at this point.
Tier 4's to fall. Ancient exposed. They're ready to close this up and move on here, PARIVISION. Heroic, have they got one more sort of attempt here up their sleeve? The Ancient are half out. They're going to make the jump. Coming with the Abyssal and the Red Grip. Satanic's already able to get the BKB off. Turns towards Yuma, takes the bear down, looks towards Analog. Double kill for Satanic as this game, this series is over. GG is called. PARIVISION will take this one 2-0 today against Heroic.
And this one in a true Gabe and Tears shellacking, as Shannon would say. Absolutely stopped it. The lane's out of control. Like you said, I think, 60 denies in the laning phase across the 3 lanes.
You don't see that.